Hello everyone, we're trying a new take on... Ooh, this is a good start. This is a really good start. We're having a new take on Hunter. So this is our turn 1. Turn 2 draws us the Rhino. We hopefully buff it up with a scrap shot. Aha, very good. I think we keep this. This is an OTK Rhino. The idea is buff the Rhino to 11 attack. Ouch. Okay, I guess it's not too bad. A bit frustrating though. We ideally want to draw the Rhino with Scavenger's Ingenuity. That would be the ultimate, really. Ooh, run attack. Yeah, so we've got both of them. It's a copy as well, so we've still got the original one in the deck. Let's just do that. Okay. Why not? We've got the scrap shot to deal with any serious minions he puts down. He's not playing quest, so this looks like a elemental? Ah, interesting. Let's see what we get from this. Monsieur Mancrick, I believe. Don't want to get too much around here. This is probably Evolve Shaman, I'm guessing. It's the only one I can think might make sense here. Right, so the Wrangler is going to draw Rhino and buff up the 2 Rhinos I've got in my hand. Okay. Okay. Oh, really nice. Really nice. Choose enemy minion. Your minions attack it.
Hungry, aren't ya?
These are now buffed up. Yeah. Right, so now hopefully play run attack next turn. Buff up these Rhinos to 8. One of the Rhinos is going to go to 11.
More bones to gnaw on.
Okay. Ah! Talk about low rolls. Talk about a low roll. Yeah, so this is Evolve Shaman. Yes, no, that makes sense. The new what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Moarg? What was it called? The 3/4 rush. Hope he can't kill this, because it'd be nice to buff this up a bit more. If he does kill it, just go scrap shot, and we want to get another 2 copies of this for the OTK. That's the idea. Oh, interesting. So I don't need to play my where is it? The Terrorguard Escapee. Okay. I don't think we have any more rhinos here. Take this, I guess.
Job's done.
Next time we play this and this, then we start throwing the rhinos out. The idea is to get 3 devouring swarms, which we can get through resizing pouch.
Bones to gnaw on.
You don't scare me.
We could play.
Want to know why they call me kA+rpA?
There we go. So this does 10, 20 damage.
I wonder.
Yeah, there we go. We got lethal next turn. Wow. That wasn't too hard to set up. The problem is he does have a very scary board. He just sees 7 damage from hand and he needs to get through the taunt.
Stunning.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we need to kill these off. Hit it with 1 health. Ooh. Okay, so this is 1.
kA+rpA attack.
Oh, that was a bit of a mistake there. That was a bit of a mistake. This is going to attack first. I should have just... Oh dear, that was a mistake. Teething problems.
That's incredible.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Done it. That is the OTK. Done it. Oh, wow. Of course, because we could attack with that first. Oh, very nice. That was really nice. Oh, I like that. Wow. Cool. That seems to work. The OTK Rhino Hunter. Very, very nice. Right. Okay. Time to upload this one. Might try it once more. Let's complete the quest and almost get 100 on the rewards track as well.
Rexar versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I hear the call of the wild.
Let's see what we're facing. A mage. Okay, so we'll draw our rhino with this tracking. Yeah, we got the buff. Okay, I think it's a good start. Hopefully we'll draw into some other possibilities as well. The idea is use resizing pouch on turn with 1 mana, so you're guaranteed to getting a 0 cost. Want something with 3 or more mana here. Scrap shot is perfect.
Job's done.
So we're going to draw our rhino buff it up, make it into a 7/7, make it into 10/10 with this, then make it into 12/12 with this. And then we just got to get our devouring swarms.
Time runs out on me. I wonder.
Okay. That's a bit frustrating. Alright. We didn't want to draw. We did not want to draw that. Now potentially the buff is going to go on this instead. So turn 8 we can do the combo, play this and the Rhino and just play the 3/0 cost devouring swarms. Actually it's only 2, we only need 2 devouring swarms, so we don't even need to discover it. Let's realise that. Okay, oh, so we've got twice the chance of hitting the right one, so we've got 2 in 3 chance of hitting the Rhino. Yeah, hit Rhino. Nice. Very satisfying if we actually beat a Mage with it as well. I just hate Mage at the moment. It's just so obnoxious. Let's corrupt this. Yeah, it hit the same one. That's perfect. It's going to be a 12. It's going to be a 12. It's going to be 11 damage each turn. If he plays a minion, I buff up this as well. Doubt if he's going to play a minion though. Let's see. Ooh, Rhinelings. Are there any secrets which actually are useful for me?
I wonder.
Explosive freezing. Uncaged. No, Rhinelings is kind of useless in this matchup. Let's tempo out. No.
I wonder.
No. Let's just do that. It's fine. So we've got 12 damage here. So 1 devouring swarm. Give us 11, 22. Right, very important when playing devouring swarm. Play this first, then that. Because if you play this first, this will actually kill the 1/1. Ooh, perfect. You're joking. The chances of me not getting it are not very high. I didn't get it. Oh well. That is very frustrating. They're giving a big target for his frost spell now. Interesting. He's going with a fire spell. Oh, I see. I think a hero power weapon. Yeah, a hero power weapon, and then hopefully we'll draw. All we need is 1 devouring swarm. Wow. Spends 5 mana on spells. Oh, here we go. Turn 8 lethal. Yeah, here we go.
Right in the place.
Yeah, we've got lethal next turn. Very nice. Is everyone ready for the fireworks? and even explosive trap now, and even if what's it called? What's it called? Ice barrier won't help him because I'm not going to attack his face at all.
That was
Okay. Okay, here we go, and
I will hunt you down.
right, remember, play the Rhino first. Then we play this. And here we go. The Rhino should attack it. Yay! This is awesome. This deck is actually quite good. It's actually a powerful deck, this. Wowee. And a win streak as well. Love it. Just thank Mark Mix for this because this was his idea. This is actually taken directly from his video. So we'll put the link in the comment in the description with his link. Let's just have a look at the deck quickly. It's a fun deck, but it's really strong. I'm sure it's got weaknesses against sort of board-based decks, which kind of want to swamp you early. Probably Paladin. Even Paladin, you can get past the taunts using a swarm. Devouring swarm. Anyway, so this is the idea of the deck. The idea is very simple. You saw it in both games, which is really nice for a change. The deck actually works. You get your Trampling Rhino after it's been super buffed, ideally to 11 attack. If you want to do the full 30 damage OTK. So the idea is you play this card, Devouring Swarm, choose an enemy minion, your minions attack it, then return any that die to your hand. That last bit's irrelevant, but the main thing is that your minions attack it, which means my Tundra Rhino attacks it. Now, just a quick heads up, the way that multiple minions doing stuff works in Hearthstone generally, and it works the same here as well, is when many minions are going to do something, they actually have an order to them. It goes in the order which the minions are played. So therefore, let's say I had a Mankrik on board, and then I put the Trampling Rhino down, then I played Devouring Swarm, then since the Mankrik was played was it chronologically before the Rhino, the Mankrik will attack first, then Trampling Rhino. You got the same idea with the. It works exactly the same way with the Terrorguard Crescent. Where is it? Terrorguard Crescent here. After your hero attacks a minion, your minions attack it too. So let's say if you've got 3 minions out, Mankrik was played first, then the Runthak, then the Rhino. The Mankrik will attack the minion first. If it's still alive, then the Runthak will attack it, and if it's still alive, then the Rhino will. And you can set up some really powerful turns like that. I made the mistake in the first game. I should have just used the Devouring Swarm on the 4 health minion, because I had a 3 attack minion on board. So the 3 attack minion would have brought it down to 1, and then the Rhino would have attacked the 1 health minion for maximum splash damage to the face. Okay, so that's the idea of the deck, and to help that happen, because you're not always going to get 1 health minions, we've got this handy card here called Terrorguard Escapee. We've got 2 of them because we want to guarantee our combo as early as possible. So this summons 3/1/1 Huntresses for your opponent, which means I've got 3 targets for my Trampling Rhino. So the idea is buff the Rhino using these cards. Where are they? Costumed Entertainer gives it 2/2. If we're lucky, it'll land that. That gives it 7/7. Don't Feed the Animals gives it 2/2 if it's corrupted, which shouldn't be too hard to corrupt. Scavenger's Ingenuity is a must keep because this is the card which draws you the minion straight away and buffs it. Selective Breeder can get us the minion as well. So you've got lots of things which can buff and draw the minions. So you've got Selective Breeder, Scavenger's Ingenuity, Tracking, all draws us a minion. What else draws us a minion? And Wrangler, Warsaw Wrangler. Then we've got Mancrick, kind of just for the extra damage. It's just very good and works well with Kodo Bane. This will draw us a 1, 2, and 3 cost spell, which are the tracking again. That helps us find the rhinos and the buffs, and the buff in the form of Scavengers of Ingenuity, Don't Feed the Animals, and the 3, if we play the Mancrick, it'll get us a Mancrick which does 3 damage to face, and it will draw us a card, which is the more important aspect, as you saw in the last game, because once our Mancrick spell with a 3/9 went face, 3/9, 3/7, okay, I think 3/7, I can't remember anymore. Once that gets drawn, then it triggers, goes face, and then it draws another card. And we saw in the first game that other card was actually Devouring Swarm. Okay, so Ring's Rifle is just for situations, you know, where you need to be flexible. Okay, then we've got more buffs. Scrap Shot does damage and it buffs up, hopefully, the Rhino. Well, it'll always be the Rhino, because if we've got Wall Pitting, we just play it first, which means the only beast we've got in our deck is Trampling Rhino, so Scrap Shot's always going to hit the Trampling Rhino. Runthak for more buffs. Yeah, and you can play it like a mid-range aggro deck. You know, just putting stuff on board which is going to find it hard to deal with. Selective Breeder draws a copy of the Rhino, so bear that in mind. So if you play 2 Selective Breeders and you've got Trampling Rhino, Warsaw Wrangler will still work because the real Rhino is still in the deck. What else? Okay, so now let's say you've buffed up your Trampling Rhino to, like, let's say 11. Then turn 8, you play your Trampling Rhino first, because remember you want it to be the first to attack. And since these are only 1/1s, anything which attacks is going to kill it. So you have to play the Rhino first, then play the Terrorguard Escapee to some of the 3 1/1s. Then you attack with the Trampling Rhino ideally first for 10 damage to face, because 11 attack minus the 1 health, which is, and the surplus goes to face. That's 10. Then you've got hopefully 2 Devouring Swarms. If you've drawn them, very good. If you haven't, try getting them with Resizing Pouch. If you play Resizing Pouch when you've got 1 mana left, you're almost guaranteed to get a Devouring Swarm, unless you're unlucky like in the last game. And the idea is you go attack Huntress number 1 directly with the Rhino for 10 damage. Then you Devouring Swarm the second 1/1 for another 10, and you Devouring Swarm the last one for another 10. And that gives you 30 damage, and of course it could be more than that if you manage to buff it even more. If you don't manage to get the combo off, you're probably usually going to have another Rhino in the deck, which you can also Devouring Swarm for double damage. You could put True Aim Crescent in here, possibly. I'm not sure what you would replace, because these little cards are actually quite useful, because you do want to survive. Anyway, so that's the idea of this OTK Rhino Hunter. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, as you see, we're on a winning streak in Diamond already, and hopefully we'll have a nice video coming up showing you my new portrait, because what I've got to do is win 2 more rank games, and I've got a level rank 100 in my rewards track. As you can see here, we get to pick Nice new portrait. Ones we've got at the moment are Thrall and Illidan. So we have to look at if any of these take our fancy. The Valyria one looks quite good. The Gul'dan one looks good as well. That's for a video for the next time. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.